Hello, Jennifer. We've been following the incredible work you're doing over at BrightStar Care of Hunterdon, and we've put together this short explainer just for you. We think we've pinpointed a way to help you build on all that amazing success. So let's start with what you and your team are already knocking out of the park. First things first, the level of care your team delivers is just, wow, it's exceptional. And that's not just a marketing line, right? It's something your clients genuinely feel. This review here is a perfect example. It shows that respectful, attentive, and genuinely personal standard you've set. That's the bedrock of everything you do, a truly higher standard of care. And that commitment, it doesn't just stop with your clients. It flows right into the community. You're not just running a business in Hunterdon County, you are a real, recognized leader there. Your impact is felt everywhere. I mean, just look at this. It shows such a clear pattern of deep, meaningful engagement. Joining the board at the Chamber of Commerce, sponsoring beloved local traditions like the Strawberry Festival. It's obvious you're truly part of the fabric of the community. Okay, so this is where we need to pivot just a little. When you're delivering amazing care and you're a leader in the community, the next question for any ambitious owner is always about growth. It's how do you proactively go out and find that next great client, that next key referral partner? And that's the real rub, isn't it? Delivering that A-plus care, that's more than a full-time job. Being a community leader takes real time and energy. So where on earth do you find the hours in the day for consistent, dedicated business development? It's a classic squeeze for successful owners like you. The thing is, you've already identified this gap yourself. This hiring post says it all. You know there's a huge opportunity to grow, and you know it needs someone focused on building those crucial referral relationships. You've already put your finger right on the problem. And what's really interesting is that your instinct for growth, it lines up perfectly with the whole philosophy of BrightStar Care. The entire franchise model is built for owners who want to scale, who want to grow a real business. It's literally in the DNA of the brand. So how do you solve this? How do you bridge that gap between knowing you need to grow and just not having the bandwidth to do it yourself? Well, let's talk about a solution that does the heavy lifting for you, a kind of automated growth engine that just works for you in the background. We call it an AI sales rep. But honestly, forget the techie term for a second. Here's what it actually does. It's a done-for-you system that finds the right people, starts conversations, and, most importantly, books actual meetings right onto your calendar. All you have to do is show up. It really breaks down into 4 simple steps. First, the system identifies the key decision makers you need to talk to. Then it sends them personalized emails to get the ball rolling. Step 3 is maybe the most important. It follows up automatically, multiple times, because we all know how busy people are. And finally, step 4, it handles all the back and forth and books a meeting for you. Simple as that. Okay, I know that can all sound a little bit abstract, so let's make it super concrete. Who exactly are we talking to, and what do these conversations actually look like? This system is laser-focused. It's built to target your most valuable referral sources. We're talking about hospital discharge planners, directors at assisted living facilities, case managers in rehab centers, the very professionals who are looking for a reliable home care partner like you every single day. So here's a pretty typical example of how it starts. The AI sends a message that's professional. It's direct and gets right to the point. It introduces BrightStar and immediately talks about a problem they have, making home transitions smoother. And there it is, a classic response from a busy person. They're curious, but cautious. This is the exact moment where outreach usually stalls, right? Because who has time for that immediate, perfect follow-up? Well, the system does. And check out this response. It's not generic fluff. It gives a powerful, specific reason why they should talk to you. Fast, reliable care from vetted staff. And then it immediately asks for the meeting. It's just so efficient. And boom, done. The conversation ends with a confirmed meeting. There's no playing email tag, no scheduling headaches. A new qualified meeting just pops up on your calendar, and all you have to do is get ready for the call. So this system really becomes the missing piece of the puzzle. It gives you that consistency you need, but without all the cost and the headaches of doing it the old way. I mean, think about it. It runs every single day, like clockwork. You don't have to manage it or learn some complicated new software. It's the perfect way to fill that business development gap until you find a full-time person, or maybe even instead of one. And it's not here to replace anyone on your incredible team. It's here to empower you by constantly feeding you new opportunities. Let's just put the two options side by side. With a full-time hire, you've got the ongoing salary, the training, the daily management, and let's be honest, variable results. With this AI system, it's just a one-time fee, it's on instantly, it runs itself, and it is 100% consistent, day in and day out. And the investment to get this whole done-for-you system built and launched? It's a simple one-time setup fee of $1,500. That's it. No monthly fees, no hidden costs. Just a complete growth engine ready to go. So let's talk about what it would take to put this engine to work for BrightStar Care of Hunterdon. The path forward is actually really simple and really fast. Jennifer, if this sounds like that missing piece you've been looking for, the tool that finally lets you focus on what you do best while growth happens on autopilot, we can get started this week. And that means you could literally be having conversations with brand new referral partners by this time next month. You've built such an incredible foundation of quality and trust in your community. So the only real question left is, are you ready to grow?